Hi! Okay, so I'm making a video on how I was back then because it's almost like a journal type of thing, but it's not as deep. Um, okay, background knowledge, I was 10, and me and my brother currently, he's an older brother for all of you weirdos that want to know. No, but all you curious people. He's an older brother. He is older. Don't know how older. I should know this. I think he's 2.5 years, 1.5, something like that. I think it's 1.5, something like that. I don't know. I don't get the halves. But basically, whatever. I'm 5, he's 7. But it depends on the time because I'm February and he's July. So if you could do the math, then do it. If not, if you're just like me and you really don't care. And I'm the sister. So, there's a lot of staples on here because I wasn't a smart child. And, here, wait. I'm not going to show you the year or my name, but say. And if you're wondering, why is there stuff all over it? I was trying to hide the things that I used to do with my older brother, Dylan. We used to play a game. And after a while, I started being a naughty child. And I started getting sick of it. And I would argue with him because all he would do is make me sit in the office, which was either in the den. It was downstairs because my aunt and grandma lived downstairs. And the den, it's basically like a computer room, if you may call it. I don't know why we call it the den. But, in that den area, there was always this purple desk that is still there. And, has a little purple chair, and it's like very small, very tiny. And when I was 10, it was pretty big. And that wasn't too long ago. No, I'm joking. That was a while ago. Because I matured a lot, but I was thinking of writing when I was younger. Like, you could tell. I wanted a writing career, and it's really creepy because you could see it in my, my writing. I tried to draw stories. I didn't know what a paragraph was, but I tried to make it, stuff like that. But, basically, I'm sad because you could tell past me ripped out a lot of the stuff that actually would have been really cute to look at, and I've looked at this a million times because it's just so inspiring to see your little kid stuff. But enough about me. So I'm getting off the topic. So we were playing this game, and after a while, I would start to disagree with him and say, no, I don't want to sit in the office. I don't want to make you, because I would make him a sandwich or something. I'd be like, I don't want to make you a sandwich. It sounds really messed up. But I'd just be like, no, I don't want to make you food. I don't want to be in a restaurant. We're in a company. I don't want to just sell things to people. I would actually make up characters to sell things to and make up phone numbers. And I know 7 digits. I knew 7 digits, and I just make up numbers and make up last names and first names and blah blah blah. So if your name is close to that name, if you want, you could comment. It would actually be kind of funny. But I don't think I have any customers in here. I think I just have BFFs. And yeah, I think I just kind of crossed a lot of stuff out, wrote in really light pen, stuff like that. So then I made a new company around the same time, and like at one point it used to be called Fighter Ink Book and Journal, and I think I ripped out all the Fighter Ink stuff. I think that's what happened. And wrote my name all over it. And then I crossed it out and I put Girls Inc. And I put Girls Inc. all over it because I just wanted my own little company. And Fighters Inc. was a game testing little company that we made up. And say, like, we have the video games, and if you look up close, it says G Inc. And I like put that on all these little foam things that I got from my grandmother because she knew that I was into crafting. But I was also into writing. Nobody really knew about these stories. So I'm going to probably only say one, and it's made in a very long time when I was 10. So, Halloween Stories of the Night by Crystal, last name insert here. The Haunted Statue. One day, a very stormy day, a little girl was outside with her mother. They heard lightning and thunder. They tried to run back home, but they were too far away. When they tried to run, the little girl fell. Her mother tried to save her, but she got hit in the back with an old axe. As the little girl got up, she cried. Once she got up, she ran home to tell everyone that her mom died. They had a funeral. 20 years later, 2 men dug up the grave of the little girl's mother. They saw a big statue that had a dead look in its eye. They dropped it on the way back to their house. A woman named Margaret Hatchell went to the 20-year-old graveyard because she wanted to see if one of her ancestors were still buried. It was the grave of Samantha why does it say Hatchell? I think it's Hatchet, okay? Samantha Hatchet, the little girl's mother that was alive from 1981 to 2001. What is that, like, wait. How much time is that? 90, 2000. That's like 20 years. Okay. She saw a big statue that had looked like someone had already seen it. She picked it up in wonder of what would happen. She brought it to her house that she lived in as a little girl. Okay. Once she brought it there, the statue's eyes were glowing red. She got so nervous that she dropped it and it broke. She saw a ghost go in her old house, and the only evidence was shattered pieces of the statue. And then this was the ending. Months later, police sent her to a crazy house so then she could keep her mind off the statues. It was hard to keep her mind off of them when she saw everything coming to life. The end? Question mark. And then I'm gonna share more things, as I go through the book. And it's gonna be like a bunch of more episodes or whatever. And it's all gonna take place today. Okay. And there's not that much, but